Hello viewers, today we will be making this beautiful skirt for a baby who is 1 year or 1 year and above. You can see how beautiful it is. This is the back, and then this is the list that I have put for fastening it or adjusting the waist of the baby, and we are adjusting through here. This is the front. So welcome to this tutorial, and kindly do subscribe to my channel, and I hope you enjoy working. You can see the finishing, how I've done it in a very beautiful way. So kindly enjoy the working. Now when doing the working, you need this yarn. This is 100% acrylic, bought it in Kenya. You also need a crochet. This is or a hook. This is 4 millimeters in size. You also need some scissors to cut the yarn where necessary, and some markers for marking some areas so that you don't get confused. And you will need this safety pin or a tool for inserting this belt along this path. So welcome to my tutorial. I'm going to start our project by making a slip knot. Then from there we chain 94 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Continue and make 8 more to have a total of 94. Okay, we have 94 chains. So we are going to join our work with a slip stitch at the first chain that we started with. Remember not to twist the rope. Then with a slip stitch, then from there we make 1, 2, 3, and we work double crochet in every chain, and double crochet in every chain until we finish the round. So continue working. I'll meet you at the end of the round. Okay, let's finish the round by working the last stitch. And from there we join our work with a slip stitch at the third chain, and we are going to chain for 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip this stitch, go to the next and work and double crochet, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, go to the next, work and double crochet. This is how we are going to finish this row, and we are going to make 3 rows of this mess. So complete. I will show you how to start the other. Okay, let's wind up. We chain 1, we skip 1 stitch and work a slip stitch in the third chain. Then we chain 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and continue working, or we repeat the row that we've just made, and we are going 2 rounds. After you finish this round, go another round, then I'll meet you after that. Let's wind up this round. We are going to put a double crochet, then chain 1, then a slip stitch at the third chain, and this is what we have. Then we chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We work a single crochet, not a single crochet but a slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a slip stitch on top of every double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we continue and finish the round. So continue working, I'll meet you here. This is what we've come up with. So let's finish the round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then come down here at the base and put a slip stitch. Then from there we will go 3 slip stitch up once. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3. So we are at the top of the loop or the chain 5. So from there we are going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then cross over to the main row stitch, which is the chain number 3, and put a slip stitch. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip over. This is the third one. It is just the sewing itself. You put a slip stitch. So continue working. I'll meet you here to show you how to finish again. Okay, this is what we come up with. Let's do the finishing. We are going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then come at the base here and work a slip stitch. Sorry. After that, we work 3 slip stitch up once. We have 1, we have 2, then 3. We are at the center. So we will continue working this row of chaining 5. We make around 10 rounds, then we are going to meet. So every time you come, you end your work at the base. Then after that, you chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross over to the third chain and put a slip stitch. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross over to the third chain. It is just sewing itself, and then you continue working. We are going to meet after you've made 10 rows. Okay, this is what we come up with. Let's do the finishing. We are going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then come at the base here and work a slip stitch. Sorry. After that, we work 3 slip stitch up once. We have 1, we have 2, then 3. We are at the center. So we will continue working this row of chaining 5. We make around 10 rounds, then we are going to meet. So every time you come, you end your work at the base. Then after that, you chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross over to the third chain and put a slip stitch. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross over to the third chain. It is just sewing itself, and then you continue working. We are going to meet after you've made 10 rows. This is how far I've gone in making a baby wear. I have made 21 rows starting from here. I have made 21 rows, so we will suspend working the skirt part and come on top here and try to fix or to work the top. We will come down to do the finishing. So what you do is you look for the line where we were starting and ending. This is the line. You can see it is a bit thicker than the other lines. So you come with it all the way and insert your hook. This is the stitch, which is where we were starting and ending. Then after inserting our hook, we get our yarn I've already made a slip knot. Just reduce it to size and then we pull it through and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. We are going to work a front post in the same stitch where we have worked 3 chains. Then from there we skip this stitch, we go to the next, make a top double crochet and a front post in the same stitch. Then skip this, go to the next, make a front post and a top double crochet and a front post double crochet. So continue working. I'll meet you at the end of the round. Okay, let's finish the round. You skip this, come to the next and put our top double crochet, then a front post in the same stitch, and we join our work with a slip stitch at the third chain. So you can see what we've come up with. Let's chain 1. This is what we've come up with, the belt of our dress. Now I'll meet you after I have marked the area where we are going to make the loops. Okay, this is how far we have gone. Let's finish the round. We skip this stitch, we come to the next, work a top double crochet, then in the same stitch we work a front post double crochet. Okay, we skip this stitch and put a slip stitch. Then from there we are going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 1 stitch, put a slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 1 stitch, put a slip stitch in the next. This is how we are going to finish the row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 1 stitch, put a slip stitch. Continue. I'll meet you at the end of the round. Okay, we have done the round. So let's do the finishing. We put a slip stitch at the base here. Then from there, 3 slip stitch up once. 1, 2, 3. Then we chain 1, 2, and we put a slip stitch in the lace. In the loop that we made earlier. Then 1, 2. Again, we go in the middle and put a slip stitch. 1, 2. In the middle or at the center, that is chain number 3, we put a loop and see what we are getting. Continue and finish the round. Okay, this is what we've made. Let's now finish the round. We're going to go at the base here and work our slip knot. Then close with a slip stitch chain 1 and cut the yarn. Pull through. So the skirt is ready. We are now going to make a matching top of the same. Okay, we are making a long chain. I've already made one which is long for this area for the purpose of decorating and also tightening the skirt a bit. So this is a long chain. Just make a long chain that you want. Then we go down making a single crochet in every chain until we arrive to the chain that we started with. And when we do that, our belt will be enough. So continue working a single crochet until we get down. Let's finish around. Just the chain one and cut the yarn. Don't have to work so hard on something that is not working. So we tie the two tails before trimming them off. Trim them off. Now this is the belt that we are going to use. Actually not belt, but it's just for decoration purpose. We are going to insert it here. Okay, I'm going to use this hook to take it to run it through, and remember the 3 rows of mess that we made. We just look at the center. This is the center, and then we insert in the middle of the loop that we made. Not loop but mess. So we continue negotiating it all the way, and make sure it is not twisted. Make sure that the top side stays on top that way. So continue negotiating. Hello viewers, today we will be making this beautiful skirt for a baby who is 1 year or 1 year and above. You can see how beautiful it is. This is the back, and then this is the lace that I have put for fastening it or adjusting the waist of the baby, and we are adjusting through here. This is the front. So welcome to this tutorial, and kindly do subscribe to my channel, and I hope you enjoy working. You can see the finishing, how I've done it in a very beautiful way. So kindly enjoy the working.